I'm speaking with Trudie Cox, who has been in the industry for quite a while. Haven't you? How long?
I have. I've been working in design for many, many years, but textiles in particular about 3.5 to 4 years now. Yeah.
But this year,
yeah,
something very special. You've launched your own brand called Eadie.
That's correct.
And Eadie has a bit of a story. Can you tell me a little bit about Eadie?
Sure. Well, Eadie Lifestyle is... Eadie Lifestyle
yes.
is a brainchild of a character that I've actually created, who is Eadie. And I actually step into Eadie when I design the collection. And we know Eadie very, very well. We know the flowers she has in her apartment, which are only white lilies. We know the wine Eadie likes to drink, the art Eadie appreciates, the movies Eadie likes to watch, etc. So she's a real fictional character in my head.
And Eadie is who we'd all secretly like to be.
I think Eadie has a lifestyle all of us would aspire to. Yeah,
she has a bit of romance.
She does have a little bit of
then
romance.
She casts them off.
Yeah, she's her own woman, and she leads a very, very interesting romantic life.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I want to be Eadie.
Oh, so do I.
Can you tell me about the pieces in the first collection?
Sure. Well, what Eadie Lifestyle is all about, we're focusing on just being a very, very fantastic, reliable basics collection.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually have had all of the fabrics woven to my own specs and thread counts. We use no stock fabrics at all. We focus on using natural fibres, so we do a lot of work with pre-washed linens, linen and cotton blends, pure cotton drills. We have our own beautiful, dense, lovely, buoyant velvet, and also a really divine silk as well. So they're the fabric ranges that we work within and across.
And you were telling me earlier that in choosing the colours, you're actually sort of sitting on the ground with the colours, dipping, just until you get the very right.
Yeah, getting the right colour range was crucial to me. I think having a mix of lovely muted tones is very important in a collection.
Grey,
but really wanted to add some vibrant colour. To really pack a punch, you know, and colours very, very popular this season, oranges and yellows. And so I was actually over there with the master dyers, you know, hand dyeing and getting the Pantones just right, and it was a great experience. It was
you'd
wonderful.
learned so much about the whole process.
Yeah, it's fascinating. And it's a real art and it's a real skill, and I've got a real a new appreciation for what they do. They're very clever.
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. Now, I believe Eadie's going to do a little bit of travel.
That's right. So Eadie
be...
I know, lucky Eadie. She's very, very fortunate. She's got a wonderful life. Eadie is, for summer, after this season, is heading to the Isle of Capri. And that's where we're getting inspiration for our summer collection, which will launch in August. But prior to that, mid-year, we're actually going to do an Eadie signature line, which is going to be a very small production run, but Eadie is actually heading to Morocco. And Eadie, for Eadie signature, will be going to a different destination, a different country at a time, but the first collection will be based around Morocco. And we'll be using and working with local artisans and weavers and things like that to create really, really special, more bespoke pieces, so much shorter production runs and slightly higher end, talking to the designer community and retailers that are looking for something really, really special for their clients. And all of the Eadie signature will be designed to work back with Eadie Lifestyle basics.
It sounds like a wonderful time for Eadie. A lot of hard work for her friend Trudie.
Yes.
But wow, it just sounds fantastic. You'll learn so much, and
it's a really exciting journey.
You'll have so much control over the whole process.
And it's wonderful because it really then allows us to listen to our customer base. You know, we have over 500 retailers now across the country, and we get lots of great feedback on what people are wanting and what their customers are wanting. So it allows us to be a little bit more flexible and deliver on what's needed out there in the market. So that's great.
Wow. I think it's going to be a very successful brand.
Thank you. And Eadie will be writing a monthly blog.
She will?
Talking about her travels and her trials and her tribulations and her experiences.
I'll sign up for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for spending time with us. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.